Neptune Tuner here. I'm getting ready to pull this engine out and show it to you. There's stuff going on with it. I'm going to explain it. But this is a good opportunity just to make a quick reference video on these ignition coils. Let's say you're changing your spark plugs and need to change your ignition coils or your spark plugs. Or let's say you're taking the engine out and you need to take the wiring harness off. If you're not taking these coils out like I'm about to show you, you're doing it completely wrong. More or less, this is what it's gonna look like. There's a little T30 bolt in the middle here, I already took it out. We're just talking about the connectors on this video. First, we have to, you can sneak it out without taking these off, but just take these off. These are the little TFSI solenoids. I heard in one video where someone thought that these were the fuel injectors. It's pretty funny. And he was trying to teach people stuff. So, what you want to do with these is you want to take your 5 to 7 inch Nipex pliers, and even if you just try to wiggle it up with your fingernails and stuff, you're just going to mess up your hands. Just take your proper Nipex, right? And for instance, this first one and this third one is already broken. So you just have to sneak your pliers in here, pull up the safety tab. The ones that aren't broken pull up really easy, but the ones that are broken, you kind of have to finesse the safety tab out like that. I don't know if you're getting very good views, but these just delicately pull up. All right, now you can just push it and pull them out. No need to get the oxygen sensor wire off, but if you want to get it off, just pull it out of its tab like this, and then this one always just disconnects normal. But you could apply this tip to all the connectors. Specifically, these coils seem to get the worst, the hottest. They break the most. So this tip is specifically for these coils. And if I got all kinds of different methods. You could put just about anything in there as long as it's not too bulky. First, we're going to start with the slimmest. We're going to start on cylinder. We're going to make sure it's, it's definitely, all of them are clipped in, right? Now I'm going to try to be quiet and let you hear it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stick this, I might have to get the camera even closer. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get up here on this coil, and I'm going to stick this pick inside here. Did you hear that clip? Clip that just happened, the click, whatever you want to call it, that disconnected it. Right, so I wouldn't typically pull it back until I pulled more of them back, because you see whenever I pulled it back with just the one, it started to unclip this whole wire loom cover, and you don't want that either. So let's push that wire loom cover back into place. It's clipped back into place. Now let's make sure that this is unclipped with this. You see that one's unclipped. Now I'm going to switch over to a skinny flathead, and we're going to try that. See, it might have been just a little bit more difficult, but it still goes in there just perfectly. It unclips it. Now number 2's unclipped. Now let's try a big fat pick, a big fat straight pick. You stick this in here like this, right back here. Do you hear that? Broke it loose, but nothing is broken. Everything's perfectly intact. Now let's try the last one with a big curved pick. And I just have to get up here like this to get you the best view. You see, hear that? Now this whole thing is disconnected, and you can just move it straight back. Not a single, and this engine has 240, this wiring harness has 240,000 miles on it. Not a single wiring connector is broken. Every single trigger is working. You just heard all 4 of them unclip. So if you're not unclipping your coils like that, you're doing it wrong. Switch it up, bro.